Hey everybody, welcome to Lay's Guitar Shop. We got an interesting project for this week. So I'd like to share with you what we're going to do. We're taking a Les Paul Studio and then we're going to kind of do a semi-quasi conversion to a standard. So here's the studio, your normal studio, what you would normally see. This is one of the older bodies. It's solid mahogany, it's one piece. At this point, we've already taken the fretboard off. We're going to show you some pictures of how we took the fretboard off. But we're also going to cap it with a veneer, a flame maple veneer, so it has that flame top standard look. We're going to add binding to the top. Then what we're going to do is also add some binding to the fretboard. So let me show you a few things that we're doing right now, and then maybe stay tuned for follow-up videos so we can show you some of the process as we go along. So as I mentioned, we've already removed the fretboard, heated that up with a heating blanket, removed it, came off pretty clean. So what we'll do now is to make it more like a standard. Since this did not come with binding, we're going to thin the board down a little bit, add binding to it, and then put this board back on. Another thing that we will do is with the headstock, since it comes with the stenciled on or a decaled Gibson and Les Paul model, we're going to make it more like a standard, and it will have a mother of pearl inlay, and then we'll silkscreen on the Les Paul model afterwards. So this will get a new headstock overlay as well. So here, I've kind of already started this, is I have to prepare the top for a veneer that we're going to put on. So the customer supplied his veneer that he liked. He said he's had it sitting around about a year, had it clamped in two pieces of flat board, but I did notice it did have some checking and cracking, so I've had to kind of fix those and stabilize those, and now I'm trying to position it to where even this mark right here will go over the pickup and will be routed out so you won't see it. So I've prepared the veneer. I put veneer softener on it and left it clamped up for 24 hours. It's nice and flat, and it's pretty flexible, and it's kind of stopped some of the brittleness of the veneer. So now, as I prepare this veneer, I have to prepare the face of this. Since this has a slight thickness to it, I can't remember exactly what the thickness is. I've had to go around here, around the neck joint, and lower the top slightly in comparison to the neck. So when I put the veneer on, it will let the fretboard seamlessly glue back on. The veneer won't be proud. Whatever's proud, I can sand back a little bit, blend it in with this plane on the neck, and then when we put the fretboard back on, it'll be good to go. Another thing we have to do is this is going to be vacuumed in a bag to glue on the top. So what we've done is build a couple blocks to put in here, and what these blocks will do is as it's being vacuumed on, it won't let the veneer to suck all the way in the pockets, which would actually probably destroy the veneer around the pickup holes. So this gives us a little bit of breathing room so it doesn't completely suck down in there and does not crack any further the veneers. We'll see how that goes. So at this point, what I need to do is finish removing the clear and the color coat on this, sand it down, get a good bite on this wood with some rough paper, and then as we apply the glue, then we'll put it in a vacuum bag, and that will suck it down. We'll trim it, then we're going to come back and add binding, and that will get us at least a semi good look of a standard, converting the studio into a standard. Normally what we would do is do a full conversion, is we would remove the neck, then mill this top off and add a maple cap, recarve it, and then bind it, and then go from there. But in this case, the customer doesn't want to invest a lot of time and money into it, but he still wants that look. So we're planning to go with the veneer. So stay tuned as we show more videos on this process and see it from beginning to completion. So we'll talk to you later.